All right, so it's official. I finally have the Rona. I didn't think this would actually happen, but it's inevitable. Now I understand it, and I actually got it. I tested positive yesterday, and it was like a weird feeling. I'm like, oh, okay, no worries. I kind of just feel fine. I just have a little like mild symptoms, such as like I had sore pain and like muscle pain the other day, and just the case of the sniffle. Like 2-3 days ago, I just like had like a slight fever, I think it was, and then also just a sore throat. And I didn't think it was anything crazy because everyone's been getting the flu around Melbourne right now, and it's just been really prevalent everywhere. Whatever, okay, it's probably just a flu. I took some medication and I was kind of fine. And then yesterday I had muscle soreness around my body, and it was weird because it wasn't soreness from the gym, because parts of my body were hurting that I hadn't even worked out in like 4 or 5 days, and it was just a bit odd. I'm like, why is my back hurting when I haven't worked out back since like last week? And I got home from work, and then I tested myself, and then it turned out to be positive. So after testing myself twice, just to be sure, I contacted everyone just to let them know that, hey, I have COVID, people that I had worked with. Then I obtained all the necessary things that I need to be in the house, or even if I have to go outside the house, like outside my room for a little bit, such as gloves, masks, water, medication, etc. So the law where I live states that you still have to isolate for 7 days from the day that you have tested positive. Now, I guess I'm making this video basically to, inform what I'll be doing for the next few nights, to try to stay as sane as possible, as psychologically sane as possible, and as productive as possible, so I don't lose my mind and I can even enjoy myself, if that makes sense. Wow. My God, I just lost my voice. Hello. Okay, it's back. Whoa, that was weird. I genuinely just started to lose it as I was filming. That was crazy. Okay, but I drank some water. It's fine. Hopefully that stays like that. So these are the things that I'm going to be doing for the next few days. Some are essential, which I obviously have to do, and some are things that I've just been wanting to do for so long, and now is a perfect opportunity where I can do it. So let's do it. Firstly, I will wake up, put my gloves on for the day and mask to leave the room, go and brush my teeth, shower, etc. The next steps would be me making breakfast and bringing it back to my room. I'm using paper plates as they can be disposable, so I don't have to spend too much time around the house. Second, I'm going to choose a book to read. I think what I'm going to do is choose books that I haven't read in a while. Books that I started maybe read 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, but then I just completely forgot about the teachings in those books, and I want to bring those teachings back to my life. So right now is the best opportunity to just pick up random books from my bookshelves and just read parts of it. I don't even have to read the whole books. The fact that I'm going to be in my room for so long now is going to make me, or force me to pick up a book. And I always say this, and I live by this, model of thinking, that the environment that you're in entices certain motivations. It's actually not my thinking or my school of thought. Atomic Habits, I got that from there. Great book if you haven't checked it out yet. Just finished reading 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It was a good book, but what I'm trying to say again is that I'm just going to go through it again and look at the highlighted parts that are highlighted for a specific reason, or even look for parts that I didn't highlight in the start, and just skim and scam through the book. I will start a new TV show or finish watching any other TV shows that I haven't finished, I am currently watching The Boys, which is on Amazon Prime. Amazing show, which is such a good take on how we as society perceive superheroes. We always think superheroes are good, and they always kind of bring good to the world. This show does the complete opposite and showcases us the dark side of superheroes, and how superheroes can be bad, and how they can exploit people for fame, for their own fame, power, money. And there's an array of superheroes in these films and companies that kind of breed these evil superheroes for their own selfish purposes. And the superheroes are actually in on it, some of them at least, and they like doing that. So such an interesting take on superheroes turned bad, and how we just view superheroes as always good. I just like the concept itself. I'm also watching Atlanta, which is obviously, I don't know if you've heard about it, Donald Glover's Childish Gambino's TV show that he's directed and written a few episodes also. I just started it. I started before I had COVID, but I think I'm up to season 2 now. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of underlying social messages spread throughout the TV show. It's written really well. It's artistic in its own way, and it's funny, and it's just good to watch. This is a nice, simple show. 23 minutes episodes, maybe 25, nothing too crazy. So yeah, these are the 2 shows that I'm currently watching, and I'm excited to finish it. I will also watch any new movies that I've been wanting to watch. I'll go on my IMDb app, go on the watch list playlist, and just look for new films that I've been meaning to watch. Actually, I've been meaning to watch this film called Upgrade. Set in the near future, technology controls nearly all aspects of life, but when the world of Grey, a self-labeled technophobe, is turned upside down, his only hope for revenge is an experimental computer chip implant. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that film for a while, so I'm gonna definitely watch that as well. Then I will aim to finish any projects and assignments that I'm working on at university. I have literally 1 more assignment left till I finish the semester, and then 1 more semester after that, and then I'm graduating. I cannot wait. I want to finish this assignment as soon as I can, so I have like a month and a half off. Then I can just relax. Well, I'm going to be relaxing for the next few days anyway, but even when I'm out after that, out of isolation, I can just go out and not worry about university for a little bit at least. The activities that I've mentioned so far will probably take me from like 2 to 4 hours, you know? So after that, I'm just probably going to leave my room and put my gloves on, put my mask on, and go to my backyard, stretch my legs, walk around the backyard, get some fresh air so I don't go completely insane, but also at the same time be very cognizant of where I am and make sure not to touch anything. Lunch will be followed after that. Getting adequate sustenance is essential, and getting the right food and the right diet is really, really good, and it will be good for me. I'll be trying to having as much fruit as I can, keep drinking water, and just, I guess, have big meals that will kind of keep me full so I don't have to keep leaving the room for little snacks. I'm lucky that my job as an academic personal trainer, or one of my jobs, which is being as an academic personal trainer, lets me work from home and tutor students through Zoom, through online services. Usually in secondary school, my job is to, I guess, elevate their learning techniques and how they learn rather than what they learn. Also teaching them what they learn and the content, but my main goal is to, I guess, increase the capability of learning the best way they can, especially content that is really tricky to learn when it comes to English and history subjects. That's one of my jobs, and my job lets me actually do that from home, so I'll be doing that. It'll be keeping my mind sharp. I'll be as productive as I can, and also there'll be a financial, I think, output. I will be still getting some kind of financial gain. So that will also keep me going, which is really awesome, and I'm excited I can keep doing that. I recently ordered a PS5 controller, and I'm going to connect it to the monitor. I've been a gamer for most of my life, and you know, when I got the PC, I kind of detached from the PlayStation world and I stopped playing my games on the consoles, and I became a PC gamer. And obviously, like to tell you, like, graphics on the PC is always gonna be amazing, but I guess I miss that feeling of holding a PlayStation controller in my hands. The mechanical keyboard I have here is really amazing, but I don't know, when it comes to gaming, I just feel like something's missing. I feel like I have this really, really good monitor, a good GPU for now, but I'm looking to upgrade also. But something's missing, and that something is a controller. It's gonna be delivered today, and I cannot wait. I'm gonna take the PS5 controller, connect it to the monitor through Bluetooth or via Bluetooth. So I'm gonna game on the PC with the really good GPU, with the really good screen, but with that nostalgic element of holding a PlayStation controller, which I've played with for most of my life. I just know where all the buttons are. The Quarry is an upcoming interactive drama horror video game developed by Supermassive Games and published by 2K Games. It is a spiritual successor to Until Dawn, the 2015 game that I played a while back, and I just loved it. And it's set to be released for Windows, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X on June 10th, 2022. I am so excited for this game, and I'm so happy that they made a spiritual sequel to Until Dawn. I never thought that would happen, and I can't wait to get it. So it's coming out in a day and a half, something like that. So I'll also be just doing that the whole time, most of the time while I'm stuck in isolation. Can't wait. After that, I'll probably fit in dinner again, depending on when I finish any of those activities, especially gaming, because I might just indulge in that for like 2 to 3 hours, depending on how interested I am in the story or how riveting I find it to be. And after that, honestly, I'm just gonna stay in my bed and just go on my phone, just chill, go on YouTube, watch random videos and just relax. I don't want to overdo myself because I want to take this time to relax, like I said, but also be as productive as I can at the same time so I don't lose my sanity. Just wanted to kind of share this like verbal map of what I'm planning to do for the next few days. I think that's just my trajectory right now. I think that's how I'm gonna take it. If there's any new things I might do, I don't know, but I think I've kind of mentioned everything that I really want to do, all the things that I'm really excited to do, all the things that I have to do. If you did have COVID, please do comment below what you did to kill time, and I'll be really interested to see how different it is to my things, or how similar. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I like making these videos. I know I just haven't been as frequent or as consistent as possible as I used to be, because it's just been so hectic. We're doing so many different things right now in my life. All these different things are happening. So I'm still gonna keep making videos and I'm never giving up on it. I love this stuff and I love you guys, so appreciate it. Thank you.